Corner shop, supermarket, online shopping. Over the last 100 years, retailers have responded well to the changing needs of shoppers. So what's in store for the next generation of young shoppers? Say hello to Rue and Lydia. Say hello to the considered consumer. Against a backdrop of prolonged economic recession and the rising cost of student education, young consumers are starting their adult lives later and are weighed down with more debt than previous generations, making them more considered in their purchase behaviour, significantly extending the customer journey. Fueling this very practical reason for caution is the myriad of information and customer reviews available at their fingertips. So what does this mean for brands wishing to appeal to this audience? And how do they need to frame themselves for the shopper mindset? First of all, get talked about. With less money and instant access to product information, the considered consumer will spend more time than previous generations reading reviews and comparing prices before making a purchase decision. So our advice is, make sure people are talking about you. As Oscar Wilde famously remarked, there's only one thing worse than being talked about, and that's being ignored. And it doesn't end there. After our considered consumer has bought their new microwave, vintage phone, second-hand moped, or a pink fedora hat, they will want to tell all their friends about it. Social proof is just as important post-purchase as it is before. So, if a social media community likes what you're selling, then shout about it from the rooftops. It matters. It has influence. Secondly, with less money than their parents had at their age, the considered consumer will be looking for rational reasons to justify the products they buy. So where possible, show how your product go further, last longer, and deliver more. In the battle of want versus need, even emotionally driven purchasers will benefit from a little bit of reason along the way. So why not help considered consumers rationalise their emotional desire before and after purchase with clear, value-based signposts along their shopper journey? Thirdly, our research discovered that Rue and Lydia put a high value on convenience. As digital natives, they don't see the world in terms of on and offline, and don't see why shopping should be any different. Lydia is as happy to click and collect purchases in-store as she is to have them delivered to her door. And if a few days later she wants to return them, she sees no reason why she can't do so in her local high street. So brands need to adopt a multi-channel approach which integrates old and new ways of shopping. And finally, with the increased importance placed on value and convenience and easy access to a wider range of brands, loyalty to a single brand is being replaced with a wider consideration set. In order to address these challenges, brands need to provide credible and meaningful consumer benefits beyond brand image. One way you can do this is to have a dialogue with your shoppers. Ask them what features specifically appeal to their lifestyle. How could they improve your product? What changes might they make? Invite them in and you will not just make friends for life, but create brand ambassadors worth their weight in gold. So, in short, to form lasting relationships with the considered consumer, brands should encourage talkability, bring out value and rational reasons to buy, offer convenience across multiple and integrated channels, and provide meaningful benefits beyond brand image. The Considered Consumer, a thought piece brought to you by the Creston Agency's Marketing Sciences and TMW.